Fans furious over Logan Paul and Floyd Mayweather's boxing match. Logan Paul vs. Floyd Mayweather Jr. Billed as bragging rights, was an exhibition boxing match between YouTuber Logan Paul and former 5-division world champion Floyd Mayweather Jr. on the 6th of June 2021 at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Before we get into this insight, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell icon to never miss out on more videos. Mayweather started defensively and tentatively, reluctant to throw often and avoiding most of Paul's shots. Paul unleashed a wild flurry toward the end in the first round, but most of his punches were blocked by Mayweather's guard. The second round was similar to the first, with Mayweather content with the slow pace of fight. He finally turned up the offense in the third, opening up with some clean left hooks that rocked Paul's head back, as well as mixing in his trademark pull counter with the right hand. Paul was visibly tired from the fourth round onward and took every opportunity to utilize his weight advantage by trying the smaller. Mayweather up in the clinch after every exchange. Despite Paul's constant attempts at neutering Mayweather's offense, the latter continued to dictate the fight's pace and land the cleaner, more effective punches.
$10,000. I'm already spending way too much money on this fucking trip. Okay guys, I gotta keep getting ready. What's that? Goodbye Maverick, Ayla's gonna take care of you while I'm gone, okay?
Toward the end of the 8th and final round, Paul showboated when it became clear that he had done enough to avoid being stopped. As most as predicted would be the case, that would survive to hear the final bell. The fight went to the full 8-round distance, and no winner was announced. Mayweather's superior boxing was reflected by the compu punch stacks, with Mayweather having landed 43 punches out of 107 thrown, compared to Paul's 28 landed on 217 thrown. At their match, fans reacted and got furious. Furious boxing fans have accused Floyd Mayweather of throwing his fight with Logan Paul after footage of the legendary boxer appeared to hold up his opponent, rather than letting him slump to the canvas emerged. Mayweather, who could pocket $100 million from the bout depending on TV revenues, dominated the contest at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, but was surprisingly unable to stop Paul, with the rookie surviving the full 8 rounds of their exhibition bout. But light fans who paid up 17 euros each to watch the fight in the UK and about $50 to watch the fight in the US have now hit out at Mayweather. They claim the undefeated 44-year-old deliberately stopped Paul from collapsing to extend the fight, despite landing a flurry of punches that looked to have ended the YouTuber's challenge. The clip during the fight shows an exhausted Paul stepping towards the ropes before the social media sensation looked to thrust out a heavy right hand. Mayweather was able to evade the hook with ease and responded with a blow of his own, crashing into Paul's head. The 26-year-old then slumped
Tenshin Nasukawa, knocking him out in 139 seconds. And oh, that earned Mayweather some cool $9 million bucks.
Towards Money, who promptly unleashed an uppercut. The odds were firmly stacked against Paul coming into the clash, and even looking to be over for him after he visibly sagged forward onto Mayweather. However, the clip shows Mayweather appearing to both his arms to hold up his rival, stopping him from falling and preventing the fight from being stopped early. After video surfaced on social media in the hours following the bout, some fans were left questioning whether the former world champion boxer had indeed knocked Paul out. Paul himself joked that Mayweather might have let him survive. Despite Mayweather being widely mocked for his failure to knock out Paul, a host of fans suggested he allowed Paul to get the full 8 rounds because it would be better for Showtime's TV coverage and its huge pay packets. There are also claims a boxing legend and Paul could have agreed to go to the distance to ensure neither man was disgraced in the ring, and they both left with their reputations and earning potential intact. Both fighters are certain to have taken home millions from the money spending encounter, but the exact amounts are unknown. The official figures are typically made by sanctioning commission, and for this fight, that would be the Florida State Boxing Commission. However, due to the scrap between them being an exhibition, there are no confirmed fees. One person wrote on Twitter, "The whole thing is rigged like the WWE. It isn't a sport. It's the equivalent of a soap opera in America. Embarrassing." Another said it was nothing but a joke and making a mockery of boxing. A third referenced Mayweather's star-studded bout with the MMA big name McGregor in 2017 and said same as the McGregor fight. They go a certain distance so none of them are disgraced. It's obvious. The conspiracy theories continued to another fan joking. Mayweather kept Paul up to guarantee a hefty windfall for both men after lasting the distance. So that's all about why fans got furious about the duo's boxing match. Until the next, stay tuned and sub to our channel.